Hey, shit. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. So I wanted to do weekend messages for you guys because I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it tomorrow. Right? I get my hair done in the morning. So I might be able to do like a collective video tomorrow, but I might not have time to do like all signs. You know, the all sign videos take like 2 hours plus. So I was like, let me do it today. Plus, for some reason, and to be honest, I don't really have a reason. It's a beautiful day. My day was pretty relaxing, but I just feel very irritated. Like seriously, I don't know. I was driving earlier and I was like, let me get off this road because I have enough tickets, you know? Like seriously. And the irritation was just building and building and building and building. So I don't know, like, what could be the factor or what could be a factor. But doing readings helps me release energy. So those are my reasons why I'm doing it today. Okay, so I'm going to start from Pisces and work my way on up because we always start from Aries. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to use the Moonology deck to get whatever message Spirit has for you for the weekend and clarify it using tarot. And I also have a deck with some reverse messages in it, or like reverse, is mixed or whatever, in case we need to clarify deeper. So tap in with me. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, cleansing the energies of my deck, God, and of my heart, and of my space, and of my mind, and of my energy, Holy Spirit. These messages are for each zodiac sign for the weekend. Please make clear whatever message needs to come out for each zodiac sign. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. We're going to start from Pisces and work our way up. Excuse me. Sorry. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Is it live? Is it working? It is. All right. We're good. I did post a post. It's a post on YouTube as well as like social media last night showing my Afro puffs. Okay. But also showing my scar and just expressing the gratitude that I was feeling so much yesterday, but also like expressing like the gratitude I've been feeling, period, when it comes to like the surgery that I had and stuff. So yeah. Check that out. But that's how I was feeling yesterday, for sure, where I legit was just grateful, to God for looking out for me in that situation, in that instance. So let's see. I'm going to start with Pisces and work our way up. If the reading does not resonate, please don't try to make it. Right? So for Pisces Spirit, what does Pisces need to know for the weekend? A message for Pisces for the weekend, Spirit. Please make it clear. One more shot. All right, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, your message is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay, so there could be some new things coming up for you this weekend, or maybe soon after the weekend, right? But Spirit is saying it's a time to give rather than take. Maybe you need to be there for someone or give in a certain way. Let's get the message. Where's it? Oh, here. It's right here. I got my glasses. I'm ready. New moon in Virgo. All right. It says this card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Okay? It's real. Ready? Let me see what this could be about. Pisces. Right. It's a time to give rather than take. You might need to give more energy, period, like more of who you are to the community, to others, right? Working your magic, right? You might need to give some love with the intimacy energy, right? Let's see. Distance, okay, with apology on the bottom, okay? You have distance and apology. So distance says barrier, separation, space, okay? This can be you know, giving someone a break, okay? Especially if there's been some distance between you. They may be giving you an apology, okay? For that distance. I pulled out some different decks for today because, you know, kind of switch up energy. Sometimes decks hold energy. So let's see. For Pisces spirit, please clarify this message of a time to give rather than take. Why is this a message this weekend for Pisces? Okay. The devil energy is on the bottom. Could be done for Capricorn. Okay. This could be someone you see as toxic. Okay. Maybe you have like a unhealthy dynamic with them. Maybe you feel like they're a temptation, or you have a weakness or something like that. Could have been some distance between the two of you for some reason, for there to be an apology coming up, or an apology here. Okay. Yeah. Someone said some things with the Knight of Swords energy that weren't the best. Knight of Swords is like impulsive communication, being harsh or rash, right? With the Star energy and the Six of Cups is someone that wants to heal the past. They want to make things better. Okay. So it's definitely someone you gave distance to. You know, they may be coming back, returning, apologizing, asking for forgiveness, maybe even giving a gift for something that they might have said. Okay. Or maybe even like with the Knight of Swords energy, like irrational thinking or like impulsive judgments and stuff like that, right? Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles, okay. And the Four of Swords. Long time coming. This has been a long time coming. Like, this is stagnation with the Four of Swords energy that is due. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's you know, it should have been done, right? With the Four of Swords, like it's, you know, taking a long time. Okay, all right. So this could be an energy of maybe like giving someone grace. Okay, where spirit is like it's time to give rather than take. Okay, might be giving someone grace. Okay, the Two of Swords. The King of Wands. My cat. Could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay. The Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Page of Wands. So it's definitely setting communication. Definitely setting communication for you. This could be someone who you were like not talking to, avoiding. Okay. Things could have been moving very slow. Maybe because they were avoiding, you know, like being avoidant or closed off. Okay, this King of Wands is taking some sudden action with the Tower energy, and it's kind of shifting things or shaking things up. Okay, the Page of Wands energy is exciting communication. It can be, you know, it's communication for me about action taken or action to be taken. With the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, I'm getting it's more of an energy of someone communicating about action that they took. Okay, Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Maybe they, you know, neglected you in a, you know, for, you know, in a way. Maybe they, you know, owed you some money. Maybe they were lying to you about something. It's like, whatever it is, this Tower is creating a shakeup. Let's clarify it. You know what I'm saying? Clarify the clarify. Okay. Using my reverse deck. See if we can get some more details, you know. So for Pisces spirit, who's here? Who's here? Hey, Bishop. Yeah, I'm going backwards today. Going backwards today for Pisces. All right. What's the Knight of Swords energy for Pisces? Okay. Remember, the Knight of Swords energy can be like harsh communication, impulsive judgments, acting without thinking. Clarify this Knight of Swords energy. It's also like removal, like when you're cutting something out or removing something. Yeah. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. So someone might have made like an impulsive judgment about you, okay? Maybe even came to like a conclusion without any type of evidence or something like that. With the Strength card and the King of Cups reverse, this can be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or Leo, okay? This could be someone who like made an impulsive decision to like resist you and maybe like close off emotionally. You know, Knight of Pentacles energy and the Empress, it might have caused things to like really stagnate. Like, you know, if things were destined to grow or move in a way, it caused things to really stagnate because of this person's impulsive judgment. Okay. Yeah. Clarify this Two of Swords energy for Pisces. Yeah. The Queen of Cups. Either they avoided you or you avoided them. Okay. Because of this imbalance with the Lover's energy in reverse. Okay. Yeah, it was causing you heartbreak. Three of Swords right behind that. Right. So I feel like you might have closed off to them. Okay. Because of the stagnation with the Knight of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Who's this King of Wands? Who's the King of Wands? The Knight of Wands is in reverse right now on the bottom of the deck. Who's the King of Wands? The Eight of Swords, okay, and the Page of Pentacles. Someone who felt like stuck or restricted or limited around whether to present you with an offer or move forward with an offer or not. Yeah, the Six of Wands is right behind that. So it could have something to do with like ego, maybe people around them, you know, presentation, how they look, you know, whatever the case may be. Is this King of Wands care more about maybe like other factors? Eight of Swords energy is feeling stuck or limited, but you're creating that stuck or limited energy yourself, right? Because there's no real reason to feel stuck or limited, you know? Yeah. So what's the Tower? Like what's happening that's going to create this shakeup where someone is communicating? Clarify the Tower, Spirit, for Pisces. Tower for Pisces. Tower for Pisces. What's the Tower for Pisces this weekend? Oh. Okay, here you go. The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Now they come in. This is the energy. The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is like equal give and take, you know. So with the energy being like it's time to give rather than take, this could be what Spirit is saying to you, or maybe Spirit said this to them, and this is why this is happening. But with the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. It's like the shift is that you're getting what it is that you want. Nine of Cups. You're getting what it is that you were really, you know, looking for. Someone could definitely be returning with gifts, you know, could give you a gift. And it's because the Nine of Pentacles, they're ready. Okay. It's like someone that's feeling ready, you know, feeling more stable, feeling more like themselves, feeling, you know, feeling ready to give, you know, to participate. Okay. So what's the Page of Wands for Pisces? What is this communication? It can be exciting or it can be about what happened in the past. What's this Page of Wands energy? Okay, yeah. It's to talk about what happened, okay? But the Knight of Pentacles energy, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower, this communication is to talk about actions that were taken, right? Why things move so slow, why there were delays or lack of forward movement. But the Tower energy, this is like a conversation that needed to happen, okay, to create this shakeup. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles on the bottom and the Ten of Wands, someone could have definitely been either going back and forth between two ideas or going back and forth between two realities or even just like two thoughts. Not really thoughts because it's pentacles, but it's like going back and forth between, right? And it's because with the Ten of Wands and the World reverse, it's like someone being burdened by something that they wouldn't let go. Okay, the World reverse is like holding on to something that from the past or something like that, that is like a chapter that needs to close, but you won't let it close. And doesn't mean that, whoever this is was still in the past. They were just holding on to something from the past. Apply only how it fits. But that's what this communication is given this weekend. Page Wands. So talk about all of what happened. So maybe you need to get somebody grace this weekend, Pisces. And now, that's your message. Like that. All right, good. Moving on to Aquarius. All right. Aquarians. There you go. Let's see. What the Spirit wants you to know this weekend for Aquarius Spirit. Now, if the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. Okay? This is for Aquarius Spirit. We're going backwards today. For Aquarius Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know this weekend? One more shuffle. Okay. Right. Aquarius, your energy is, what do you need to release? Waning moon. You see? That's what Spirit is saying to you. What do you need to release? Right? Let me make sure the sound is working real quick. Let me see. Yeah, it's good. All right. You ready? So Spirit's like, what do you need to release? Let's see why this is here for your Aquarius. All right. Are you concealing something? Okay. Maybe about grief or sorrow or loss. Yeah. Maybe someone is like chasing you or in pursuit of you. Could be some unspoken regrets there that need to be, hashed out. Hey, Drea. How are you? I am doing very well. Thank you for that. What do you need to release? Why is this here for Aquarius Spirit? Please make it clear. Spirit's like, what do you need to release? Why? For Aquarius. Ooh, rejection. You pushing someone away. Okay, so rejection, irrational fear, saying no, dismissal. Okay, you could be pushing someone away. So Spirit could be asking you, like, what do you need to release to maybe like stop doing this? Okay, to come out of this energy where you're like rejecting someone or you have irrational fear around someone or something. Doesn't have to be a person. Or saying no to something or dismissing something because of distance, barriers, separation, space. Okay. All right. Maybe you're creating barriers. Maybe there are barriers in place. Yeah, it's because of the Ten of Swords. And we saw that when I was shuffling. It's like a betrayal. Maybe considering how you feel about something or felt. Let's see. For Aquarius Spirit. All right. What do you need to release here for Aquarius this weekend? What do you need to release? Please make it clear. For Aquarius. What do you need to release? Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. The Star. the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles because of the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Four of Cups right behind that. Okay. It's Tarot 101, right? So there is a long-term commitment. You could be married to this person. You could be living with this person. Y'all could have a whole full-blown family together. This can be someone, let's say it's not even a family. This can be like something that's like, you know, like your work, your career. Maybe you're doing something around like your money or your foundation, or like it's like the core of your do re mi, right? With the star energy, there's an opportunity to recover it, or it's, you know, this is something to recover or renew or heal or fix, right? So the Tower to the Knight of Pentacles is like spirit maybe intervening this weekend to kind of cut through the BS, because whatever BS is happening is creating stagnation. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's like slow movement. It's almost like spirit is saying enough, okay? Because of the Knight of Swords energy, this is like someone that's taking decisive action. It's concrete. It's like someone that's serious, okay, about putting in the effort, working on things, making things better. But with the Four of Cups energy, you can be pushing them away, okay? Now, the Knight of Swords energy can be, if it's like not a relationship, because, you know, you apply only how it fits. The Knight of Swords energy can be like a concrete, you know, confirmation on something, right? That, you know, could definitely work out, right? And it could be around work, but you're pushing the opportunity away, right? All right, let's clarify these messages for you. For Aquarius spirit, why are these messages here for Aquarius? Right. Okay, clarify this 10 of Pentacles for Aquarius. Okay, yeah, see. These 6 of Pentacles, okay, so this is definitely an energy of like equal give and take, right? So this is something that is balanced, is fair, right? With the 4 of Swords energy in reverse, okay, this is taking action. 4 of Swords energy is like, take a break. But this is someone that's taking action to make things fair and balanced, maybe in a long-term situation, right? Yeah. The Knight of Cups reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse is like maybe someone reflecting on how if they didn't give enough love, if they were being immature, if they were not being considerate of your emotions, if they weren't, you know, considering how you felt about a situation. Ace of Pentacles reverse, you know, caused significant delays in, you know, the direction of where you guys could have been moving or growing, okay? So someone is giving maybe to a family situation, okay, or giving to the 10 of Pentacles, and maybe like coming off of a break, like, you know, like if they weren't doing anything, they're trying to do something now, okay? And it's because with the 10 of Cups and the Death energy in reverse, this is definitely giving the energy of someone that does not want their family to end. The 10 of Cups is my happily ever after. So with the Death energy in reverse, it's like, no, I don't want it to end. You know, it's like I'm trying to preserve it. Okay. The Lovers energy was right behind that. Upright. Okay. Clarify the star for Aquarius. That's your energy. Aquarius, the star. Clarify the star. Okay. Whatever you're doing, and yeah, it could be this rejection energy, right? It's making someone feel Eight of Swords energy limited on being able to heal or renew or fix the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Because with the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom, nothing is happening. You're pushing them away. There's distance. There's barriers. There's separation. There's space, right? So Spirit, you know, is including this Tower. Now, the reason why I say Spirit is including the Tower is because the Tower is a major arcana, okay? And so is the Star. But the Tower is a major arcana, so that's more like an intervention. All right, so what's this Tower energy for Aquarius? The Hierophant with the King of Pentacles, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is someone that's like dropping their guard, or you know, dropping their stance. You know, if someone was being real firm or something, like, you know, or hard-headed about something, it's like they're dropping their stance. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. Could be definitely a Taurus with the Hierophant energy. but there's a tower to the Hierophant. Now, I gotta get more to see what's happening to the Hierophant. That can be like a marriage or a long-term commitment. There's a tower to this. Clarify this tower energy for Aquarius. But this can also be like a tower to someone doing things in a more traditional way. Maybe they're like rebelling, okay? Or like, I can't really say rebelling because it's not in reverse. Okay, the Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's definitely giving the energy of someone being like questioning it, going back and forth. And it's because of maybe their actions with the Knight of Wands reverse, or someone was being like egotistical, selfish. Clarify this tower energy for Aquarius. Okay, someone could be trying to heal a tower that could have happened in a marriage or in a long-term commitment. And they're kind of going back and forth with whether they can because of their actions. Clarify this tower energy for Aquarius spirit. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So, okay, but the Nine of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so I feel like if you are rejecting someone, or if you're rejecting an opportunity, creating distance or space, it's really just causing things to be kind of held up or causing stagnation on something that could be definitely a wish fulfillment for you. Okay, like I feel like the change that someone is willing to make, or the change that someone is trying to make, or desires to make with the star energy, feeling limited or stuck, the action that they want to take, they're kind of going back and forth if they can or should, because of you maybe pushing them away, but it feels like you kind of pushing away a wish fulfillment. Okay, clarify this Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius. Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius spirit. Did we ever read the message? I don't think we did. I'm going to read it right now. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. The Moon reverse and the Five of Swords reverse because of the Six of Cups. Okay, so things could, be moving slow because of something that was maybe exposed. Harsh communication. Someone feeling defeated, maybe even like giving up because of what was shared or exposed with the Moon reverse. And it's because of the past. Someone might feel manipulated. Okay, so let's see, because we never got the message. Spirit is asking you, what do you need to release, Aquarius? Right? Because it's something that you're holding on to where you're rejecting this opportunity. Waning Moon. All right. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Okay? This could be like, stop trying so hard to be still angry. This is what I have. You should. Moving on to. Oh my God, look, because I don't remember. Oh, Capricorn. I was like, what the hell? It's like, seriously. No, seriously. This is why I say seriously, because I went through great lengths, okay, to make sure that the internet was perfect. Like, I talked to Verizon 800 times and had them come out 3 times. Like, we shouldn't have no issues. Like, at all. Period. Okay. We're on Capricorn now. Like, seriously, what the hell? All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. Let's see. What does Spirit want you to know this weekend, Capricorn? If the reading does not resonate, don't try to make it. All right. Let's see. Messages for Capricorn. What message do you want to give Capricorn this weekend, Holy Spirit? Please make it clear. And for Capricorn's high is good. I like how that snapped. For Capricorn. Okay. Ready? There you go. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. See? South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Let's see why. So, that message says the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, and there's some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Okay. Spirit's like, come on now, right? That's what Spirit's saying. Don't let your past hold you back. It's like something can be like bringing you down, you know? Age-old programming is like doing things a certain way because that's how it's always been done. It's 2025. Okay? And with the emotional whirlwind card on the bottom, it could be really emotional this weekend. Like, things could be going crazy. Okay? There could be an addiction, involved in some way. Why is don't let your past hold you back here for Capricorn this weekend? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. All right. You have rejection. Could have a crazy in your chart. Irrational fear. Saying no. Dismissal. Okay. Apprehensive. Guarded. Cautious. Afraid. Suppression. Resistance. Shyness. Did internet go out again? Listen. Bottom of the deck says tension. Turbulence. Arguments. Stress. Okay. I have a little adapter right here. Let me plug it in 1 second. I hope that helps. I really do. Hopefully. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so don't let your past hold you back. There could be some irrational fear, saying no or dismissal that's making you apprehensive. Okay. Maybe resisting something could be causing you tension is because of tension or arguments or stress. All right. Let's see what this is about. For Capricorn Spirit, please clarify this message this weekend. For the weekend for Capricorn. Please clarify this message for the weekend for Capricorn Spirit. Okay. Why is don't hold you back here for Capricorn? I'm starting to get irritated. Did it go out again? Why is don't let your past hold you back here for Capricorn? Don't let your past hold you back. Why is this here for Capricorn? Please make it clear. Don't let your past hold you back for Capricorn. Okay. All right. The Two of Wands. So this is about choosing the path or a choice that's being made. Okay. This can be about going in a certain direction. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups on the bottom. This can be like choosing. This can be either like because the message is as if you were in a connection that was maybe like suffocating or toxic or something like that. So if you are choosing to be in a long-term commitment when you should probably maybe do your own thing, this could be like saying, it's time to Eight of Cups, walk away from something that's, somewhat of a burden. Okay. So you could be choosing to be in long-term commitment where you should probably like separate yourself. I don't know. Why is don't let your past hold you back here for Capricorn? Okay. Yeah, the Two of Cups, right? With the Magician on the bottom. So there could be a union that is making you like step up and put in more effort, but you're pushing it away. And it's like you're pushing it away, but this is a wish fulfillment. So now I'm confused. All right. So, okay. I think maybe it's the opposite way around. Maybe you're choosing, maybe you need to make a choice. There's an opportunity for maybe you to be in a long-term commitment, but you're choosing to be single. This union is making you step up. Okay. And that maybe that's the reason why you're choosing to be single. Okay. But maybe you're choosing to be single or do your own thing because of your past, where you might have had to separate from something that was toxic or suffocating or something like that. Okay, let's see. For Capricorn Spirit. No. All right, clarify the Two of Wands for Capricorn. It's about choosing a path. Now you got to make a choice. Maybe your past holds you back from making a choice because it's definitely giving irrational fear and apprehensive. Why is Two of Wands here for Capricorn? Could be something that you're suppressing. You're not being honest. The Seven of Swords and the Moon. The Eight of Cups. Yep. It's all coming out. It's all spilling out. All your tea. The Queen of Wands reverse and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So there is a need to make a choice, Capricorn. All right. But you are kind of like leery of making this choice with the Seven of Swords energy. You're not trusting in it. You don't believe in it 100%. You are definitely giving apprehensive. And with the Moon energy, is because you had to walk away from something before. Eight of Cups energy. All right. You had to walk away from someone that was probably like very bossy, very like, like just ignorant, Queen of Wands reverse is like somebody that's like not even, you don't even want to be around this person, right? And y'all could have been in a long-term commitment and then it fell apart. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So right now with the Chariot energy in reverse, nothing's moving, right? Nothing's moving with whoever you're dealing with. Okay. You could be even like acting somewhat like imbalance in whatever connection you're dealing with right now, right? Like kind of like all over the place, where the person can't really, read you, like know what's going on. All right, why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Ten of Pentacles for Capricorn. Yeah, Two of Wands. That's where it's like, gotta make a choice. Okay, with the Magician energy on the bottom, this is like you manifested it, right? But maybe you're like not. It's like you manifested this opportunity, but you're not allowing the manifestation to come through, right? So it's like you gotta choose a path. You gotta pick a path. Like, what are you gonna do? Okay. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Capricorn? The Two of Pentacles reverse. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. All right. So, if you're not going to, choose to go forward, with the Two of Pentacles reverse, yeah. Because with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, this can be someone that's like rather needy. Okay. If you're looking at, like a situation, maybe you got a current situation in front of you that is like reminding you a lot of your past. Okay. Instead of going back and forth with it, just choose to do your own thing. With the Page of Cups energy, in the World reverse, just clear things up. Let them know, like, listen, I'm sorry. I'm not ready to move forward. Still some things from the past I haven't released, right? Like, don't keep going back and forth with it. I feel like you don't want to reap back karma. Okay, yeah. With the Five of Swords, it's kind of like you're playing games with somebody, So, because nothing's going to change. You could be telling this person, like, oh, just give me some time, or like, I'm thinking about it. You already know with the Two of Pentacles reverse, you're not thinking about it no more. You're not going back and forth with it no more. So, like, don't play games with the person. Just choose to do your own thing. Okay. Clarify this Two of Cups energy for Capricorn. Two of Cups for Capricorn. Yeah, Page of Cups. And the Fool reverse. And it's almost like giving the energy of like doing it in a doing the separation in a peaceful way, like recognizing your faults, how you might have handled things not in a not so best way, mending things before, like letting it end with ease, because you could be letting your past hold you back from the situation. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Devil. Yeah, the Devil energy. It's like apologize for your behavior. Okay, for you being you, right? Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Eight of Swords reverse. This is almost like releasing someone. Like it's like releasing someone, because the Four of Wands reverse is saying there is definitely an imbalance. Like no one wants to be in a Four of Wands reverse relationship, right? Because even with the High Priestess energy right behind that, is like you already intuitively know what decision you want to make. You're just not saying it. So don't play games. It's definitely something that you're suppressing. You're rejecting a situation because you're apprehensive about it, and you're suppressing it. Okay. So that's bad for you, Capricorn. So it's like, don't play with nobody's feelings. Okay. All right. Moving on to who? Sagittarius, right? Yeah. Saggies. For the Saggies. For the Saggies. For the Saggies. For the Saggies. All right, everybody. For Sagittarius spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know this weekend? What message is most appropriate for Sagittarius this weekend, Spirit. For Sag. I should have brought some water. Ready? Yeah. Bring love into the situation. Okay. Is that hard for you to do, Sag? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This could be something new. And maybe Spirit's like, let it loose a little bit, you know? Let's see. I need some water, y'all. Just give me 0.5. Turn my camera off because I have on a short skirt. Okay. One moment, y'all. Just getting some water. Coming right back. All right. I need to get some water. Here's your message. New moon in Aquarius. All right, it says this. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there's a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Okay, let's see. Why is this your message, Sagittarius? Why? For Sagittarius, please clarify. Bring love into the situation. It's definitely something new. With the beginnings energy, definitely something new. Why is it bring love into the situation here for Sagittarius? Can be something new, a fresh start to something. Okay. Ooh, okay. So epiphany, realizations, understanding, awakenings. All right. Fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination. Mm-hmm. Established, family, triumph, security. Influences, dark attachments, third parties. And exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue. All right. So you could be realizing right now, Sag, you know, that maybe you want the fantasy, maybe you want the dream, you know, maybe you want something more established, like a family, security, right? There could be some third parties or dark attachments that you are tired of, and it's because of loyalty, okay? You want something more dedicated, something that you can trust in, something that you can rely on, okay, with the loyalty energy, right? It's like you are maybe coming to the realization that you want something a little bit more fulfilling, okay? So Spirit's like, bring love into the situation. Let's see. Let's see, why is this the message for you, Sagittarius? The Heart of energy is on the bottom. Okay, could be done for Taurus, but this is about like commitment. Maybe you're ready for commitment. Okay, like true loyalty and commitment. Someone, you know, something you can rely on. Security. The dream. For Sagittarius, why is this message here for Sag? Okay, the Five of Pentacles and Temperance. Okay. So if you've been feeling like alone, okay, with the Temperance energy, this could be something you like, you know, maybe even like trying to like, you know, balance out, be patient with, you know, been doing things on your own, kind of, maybe being patient, finances could be like, kind of shaky with the Five of Pentacles energy, but you're trying, stay balanced, stay patient. With the Magician energy and the Emperor, whatever's happening with this Five of Pentacles energy, it's actually making you stronger. Okay, it's making you better. Okay, and it's making you better because it's something coming. Okay, something new. Okay, all right. So let's see. Why is bringing love into a situation here for Sagittarius? Yeah, it's a new connection with the Lovers energy. The Lovers energy and what's the perspective card in this deck is the Hangman. All right, or was it Judgment? Oh, I forgot. I haven't used this deck in so long. You have the Lovers energy, okay, and then this card is Perspective, which is number 12. What's number 12 in the tarot deck? 12 in tarot. I think it's Judgment. No, the Hangman. It's the Hangman. Okay, boom. Perspective. Okay, so there is either a connection that you are like awakening to with the High Priestess energy on the bottom. Maybe you feel like, oh no, this is for me. Okay, yeah, look, with the Three of Wands and the Sun card, you feel like, okay, maybe you intuitively feel like that it could be a connection with the Lovers energy that you're like, that's what I want, and maybe you've been kind of doing things like on your own, Five of Pentacles, probably had like, little third parties in there, what I'm saying? Dark attachments, and you're like, I'm tired of that. Okay, let's see. For Sagittarius spirit, clarify these messages for Sag. All right. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? Yeah. Okay. Four of Pentacles reverse. Okay. And the King of Wands, right? There could be something that just was not fulfilling with the Five of Pentacles energy that you could be releasing or letting go of, right? Maybe you've been kind of like dealing with it, maybe like hoping like it'll get better with the Temperance energy, okay? Because with the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups reverse, Four of Swords reverse, it's like maybe you're communicating why you weren't giving any love to the situation and maybe taking action now, okay? The Death reverse and the Two of Cups is to maybe save a connection, okay? So there could have been an energy of the Five of Pentacles where maybe you were letting something go or not, or neglecting something, or it was neglecting you. It was like an energy of abandonment that with the Four of Pentacles energy, you might have just let go, okay? But with the Death energy in reverse and the Two of Cups, it's like, yeah, maybe you don't want to release it, okay? Yeah, you might feel like you might have made a rush decision, maybe you realizing something, you're looking at it differently, okay? Temperance, clarify the Temperance energy for Sagittarius. Temperance energy for Sagittarius. Temperance for Sag. Yeah, the Sun card and the Six of Cups. So it's definitely giving like a past connection, okay, right? Where you probably like neglected it and was like, I'm just gonna let this go. But now you're like maybe realizing that you are letting it go, and you're like, I don't want to let that go. Like I don't want the union to end. With the Temperance energy, especially with Epiphany being here, I think maybe you're seeing things differently about the past, okay? Like why things didn't progress, why things didn't move forward, Maybe you want to bring balance to a connection from the past. Maybe you're seeing things differently now. Definitely having that epiphany. Mm-hmm. Clarify this Lover's energy for Sagittarius. Look, this is a connection where maybe there was some heartache and pain, but with the Three of Swords reverse, it's like getting over that heartache and pain, okay? Because maybe it has caused delays in the connection growing or moving forward to, like, long-term Ten of Pentacles, right? Clarify the Lovers for Sagittarius. Yeah, Two of Swords and the Devil reverse. Okay, so the Two of Swords energy is like an energy of avoidance. Maybe just try to act like it wasn't there, okay? That could be something that you need to correct, okay? Yeah, because it definitely gave the energy over here of where you kind of like abandoned the situation, or there was an energy of abandonment. With the Four of Pentacles, like, you just kind of like let it go, like whatever. Okay. Yeah, this is grief that maybe hasn't been discussed. Okay. Clarify the Hangman with perspective. Yeah. Someone's definitely changing their perspective. Okay. With the Seven of Wands reverse, is someone that's like dropping their guard. If someone was like standing on business on something, it's like someone is dropping their guard. With the Temperance energy in reverse, it's like to maybe get things moving, to get things, to make things more fair, okay? Because of the past Six of Cups energies, someone wants to rebuild, work on things with the Eight of Pentacles, move forward. Anything else for perspective? The Hangman energy. Perspective for Sagittarius. All right. The Empress energy in reverse is like lack of growth and progress, okay? And the Two of Wands is a choice, okay? And this is to like not allow change, or to kind of, to like hold on to the past, or, like even kind of be stubborn or stuck, okay? So someone is definitely changing their perspective, kind of dropping their guard. Maybe they see how things were imbalanced, how they might have contributed to things being imbalanced, the lack of progress, and the choices that were made. Okay. Yeah. Because of there like being like a lack of change and growth, movement. So this could be something you're realizing this weekend, Sagittarius. Maybe having that epiphany, or vice versa. Apply how it fits. That you do want that fantasy, you want that established connection, that you're tired of like the influences, third parties and stuff like that. So Spirit's like bringing love into the situation. And we read that message, right? New moon in Aquarius. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. So that was your message, Sagittarius. My child is texting me. Let me see what she wants. Dang. I don't want Jack. Open the door, Brooklyn. What do you want? Open the door.
Oh, can I go with Melanie to her volleyball, like in a friend's game?
When?
Right now.
Where?
At the school.
How you getting there?
She's up the street.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Okay.
How are you getting there? And how are you getting back? When are you coming back? Like, that's the type of information you need to be asking me. Like, just telling me what you said is not going to give you any type of results. You're supposed to come with the information. Hey, can I go to a volleyball game at this location? I'm getting there this way. I'm coming back this way, this time. Like, where's the information? When you find that information, you come back and let me know. Children. We've been through this before. Ask me to go somewhere with no information. Supposed to just send you off into space. Then she called her Mel. Who the hell is Mel? I don't know what that is. Scorpio. Okay, for Scorpio spirit. Scorpio, let's see. What you need to know for the weekend, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Please give Scorpio a very clear message that is beneficial for them for the weekend. What does Scorpio need to know this weekend? You ready? Yeah. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay? So Spirit wants you to work through your fears, Scorpio. Here we go. So Scorpio, you got your own message. New moon in Scorpio is a new moon for you. Okay? So that's a new opportunity. All right. It says this card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is a time to work your magic. Somebody else had this card. Was it Pisces? It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Nothing. Okay? They're just so disrespectful. Like, they know I'm doing something. All right. For Scorpio spirit, please clarify this message for Scorpio. Opportunity for some a rebirth for Scorpio. Please clarify. Work through your fears for Scorpio. Why is work through your fears here for Scorpio spirit? There's tension and infatuations on the bottom. Okay. So tension says turbulence, argument, stress. Okay. Because of infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. Okay. Healings. Okay. There could be some regrets that need to be healed or something like that. There could be tension or stress because of like maybe compulsion or maybe an addiction or something that happened. Seriously. All right. For Scorpio. For Scorpio spirit, please clarify this message for Scorpio. Work through your fears. Okay, if you have fears because of maybe some tension or some stress between you and someone, okay, you know, you could be like maybe focusing on that too much. Why is work through your fears here for Scorpio spirit? Please make it clear. All right, with the 9 of Wands energy and the Queen of Cups, you could be guarded. You can be guarded, okay, or maybe they are, but I feel like you're guarded because you made this person wait, okay. You might have made this person wait, okay. There can definitely be an energy of like being guarded. Why is work through your fears here for Scorpio? The 9 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Although with the 9 of Cups energy, that is truly what you want. You want your wishes. Your wish, if your wish is to be fulfilled, it will be for everything to kind of move forward in the right direction between you and this person. With the 7 of Swords energy and the Queen of Pentacles, maybe you didn't believe in the connection at first, okay? Maybe you didn't believe in this person at first. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. All right. For Scorpio. Okay, this can even be like you being guarded towards something you see as a wish fulfillment because of your lack of trust in it. Work through your fears for Scorpio. Yeah. Because there's like tension here, but you're like still focused on it. Yeah, you're holding back from it. 4 of Pentacles out of fear with the moon energy. Okay. Let's clarify. This can be like fear of what other people think. Okay. This can be fear that it actually works out. Okay. This can be fear of like the unknown, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Why is the 9 of Wands here for Scorpio? Okay. That's definitely giving wounded warrior. Someone that's kind of been through it. So that could be contributing to you maybe being compulsive about this tension that you feel. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Because there were delays and injustice, okay? Unfairness. 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. Justice is in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. That's why you're guarded. Maybe you feel like it definitely gave an energy of like maybe you made someone wait. Okay, you put someone on hold, wait to move forward. So you're like guarded towards maybe like fixing it. Although this is a wish fulfillment, you want to fix it. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're losing hope. Okay. 9 of Cups for Scorpio. 9. Okay. The Temperance reverse, 7 of Wands reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So it's like, okay. It's almost like you pulling yourself out of your ego. It's like, okay, enough of that, right? Stop being so defensive and make a decision. Communicate. Say what it is you got to say, okay? The King of Swords is on the bottom. Be honest. Be transparent. Say what you got to say, you know, how you feel. Show your love. Demonstrate it. Give of yourself. Communicate. Let them know. Like, stop it. Cut it out. Like, Spirit's like, work through your fears. Like, stop it, okay? Why is the 7 of Swords energy here? Seven of Swords for Scorpio. Yeah. Stop holding it in. 4 Pentacles reverse means let it out. Okay. And the High Priestess reverse is whatever you're suppressing. How you feel. What you want. You're not listening to your intuition, maybe. Maybe Spirit's telling you, like, speak up and you're not listening to it. Spirit's like, let it go. That's going to produce your happiness. Sun card right behind that. It's like you might be surprised by the outcome. It might be real positive. Okay. Like, say what you got to say. 4 Pentacles. Why is 4 Pentacles here for Scorpio? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, you got the Death reverse. The Hangman reverse. Okay, so something from the past that you're not letting go of. Okay, it's keeping something stuck. The Ten of Swords reverse and the Sun cards. Spirit's like, get over it. Okay, let it go, so that you can have the renewal that you want. You want to be around this person. You want to be with this person. Okay, Ace of Wands reverse, Five of Pentacles, Four Swords reverse. Okay, the reason why there were delays and like things not happening, like no forward movement, lack of motivation, is because it's this energy of abandonment. Like either you felt abandoned or someone else did. Okay, but this is the Four Swords energy reverse saying, okay, but it's time to do something about it. Stop holding back. Okay, because with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups reverse, you can produce the Four of Wands, something stable. Okay, the King of Cups reverse is like vulnerability. Just be transparent on how you feel. The Nine of Cups and stuff try to flip out. That's what give you the results you want. Give it yourself, because that's what you want. Work through your fears. That's right for you, Scorpio. Don't be a punk. I'm just joking. It's like work through your fears. That's what you want. It's all off of fear, though. You know, the moon energy's on the bottom. Like fear, I don't know if it's gonna work. It's gonna be successful. Just do it. Snatch the Band-Aid off. Oh, I can only imagine doing that eclipse time. It's gonna be crazy. I'm standing in the house, gonna be like werewolves outside. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Libra. Okay. For Libra spirit. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What message does Libra need to hear this weekend? For Libra. Messages for Libra. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Okay. Yeah. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Don't give up. Hold your vision. Okay? All right. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, think about, because it's written some type of way, think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that the events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for self-reflection. Okay? For you to look at it, to see. Ooh, it's 444. As soon as I closed my phone up, I was able to see it's 444. All right, that could apply to you, Libra. Why is hold your vision here for Libra? You might need to stand firm in your stance, or if you want something to stop being stuck, do something about it. For Libra. Why is this here? Okay. Sidetrack. Delays, distractions, change. And time. Wait, cycles, infinity. Because of influences. Dark attachments, third parties. Frozen, letting go. So this can be changing the cycle. Delays to the timing of something because of dark attachments or influences. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. There's definitely grief here. It's like okay. It's giving the energy of like maybe like someone wanting to have like this happily ever after, wanting to have this dream outcome, but maybe it being like sidetracked or delayed because of influences, right? Yeah, it's like someone's ready to let that energy go. Okay, 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups is like someone's ready to let that energy go. Why is hold your vision here for Libra? Hold your vision for Libra. The 4 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Someone's ready to let that energy go with the Sun card on the bottom. If someone's been in a very dissatisfying, unhappy, boring ass situation, okay, they are ready to move on to something better. 6 of Swords. Okay. All right. With the Sun card and the 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, this is someone that's like realizing with the Sun card is starting to be illuminated. It's becoming very clear, especially if someone's in this 4 of Cups energy, that they were maybe overthinking or worrying or questioning something and cause a block or put up this block, okay? Put up this defense, because of them overthinking something. It definitely could be because of influences. It definitely feels like something was delayed or sidetracked, because of influences. 9 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Someone's ready to make a decision about a connection, okay? Yeah, with the Lovers energy and the Hierophant, someone's ready to make a decision about a connection. Okay, it's just what it is. Just what it is. For Libra spirit, clarify these messages for Libra. Okay, 4 Cups. Why is the 4 Cups here? It's energy of dissatisfaction, boredom, blah. I don't like it here. What is this? Take me out of this place. Type energy. Why is the 4 Cups here for Libra spirit? It's energy of pushing something away. It's dissatisfying. I'm unhappy. Yeah. The 9 of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, someone is unhappy in a situation because it's not stable. Okay, it could even be impacting someone financially. Okay, maybe they're dealing with someone that is a liar. Okay, yeah. With the World energy on the bottom and the Ace of Pentacles, is someone's like, I'm ready to close out one cycle, and start something new. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Wands is in reverse. There can be like a lot of like hiccups and delays, like things just kind of like being held up for someone, or you just can be you apply how it fits. Anything else for 4 Cups for Libra? Yeah, 5 of Cups. This is definitely putting someone in a very dissatisfying place, in the energy of like regrets. Maybe they made some poor choices. Like, I should have did this, I should have did that. Okay. Yeah. With the King of Wands reverse, is someone who feels like they took some actions in certain directions that just didn't work out well. Okay. It just didn't pan out well. Okay. So with the 6 of Swords energy, why is that here for Libra? Okay. The 9 of Cups reverse. Okay. So the 6 of Swords is the reason why someone is trying to move on to something better, is because they feel like they're not getting what it is that they want. Okay. It's like lack of forward movement. Okay. Because full reverse of maybe someone being impulsive, someone making foolish decisions, especially if something came out with the moon reverse. Yeah. The 6 of Pentacles is like you giving to something that you shouldn't be giving to. All right. With the Strength card reverse in the 4 Cups, the Strength card reverse is like someone is kind of like giving in, even though they didn't want to. 4 Cups energy is like, I don't want that, but you're going to just give in and give to something. Let's see. Any more for 6 of Swords? So someone wants to move things into a better state because they're not happy. They don't feel like they're getting what it is that they want, right? They feel like they've been given to something that, maybe they even feel forced to give to. The Two of Pentacles, reverse. The Magician, the Three of Swords, reverse, and the King of Swords. So someone is no longer indecisive, okay? They might feel like they created some heartbreak or grief or sorrow. Temperance energy on the bottom, right? But this is someone that wants to talk about it, maybe be honest about it, to maybe come out of that grief and sorrow, okay? Bring things into balance, okay? Maybe expose some things, okay? Share what you might not have known, okay? Vice versa. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles for me is the energy of I'm ready. Why's the Nine of Pentacles here? For Libra. The Two of Wands reverse and the Four of Wands reverse, okay? King of Cups was right behind that, okay? So this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but this is someone that's like ready to make a choice because at one point they didn't with the Two of Wands reverse. And maybe that was because of maybe like instability, lack of a foundation, like, you know, not feeling stable. Yeah, the Ten of Cups and Temperance. Okay, so yeah, someone's ready to make that choice when they didn't before. Okay, feeling like something is like a wish fulfillment, you know, or they're happily ever after, or something that they truly want for themselves. Okay, okay. Judgment reverse, the Lovers reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, Strength card reverse, Tower, and the Nine of Swords reverse. Mm-hmm. Okay, so someone might feel like they made a poor decision in the connection, to make it off balance, to make it like, where, things weren't working out because of them, because of maybe their actions. Knight of Wands reverse, that can be someone that's taking action that's solely that appease only them. Okay. Especially the Strength card reverse is someone that's maybe they did so because they were just kind of giving up. Maybe they felt like they couldn't do anything about it. But the Tower energy to the Nine of Swords reverse is like, it's like maybe someone's coming out of that stress of feeling like restricted or locked, or because with the Three of Pentacles energy is like someone that's ready to rebuild. They're closing out a cycle so they can have something new. This definitely feels like someone that made poor logic in a connection due to their actions, where maybe they didn't stand up for something. Maybe they didn't stand up for themselves. Lack of courage. Lack of strength. It's because of the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers energy for Libra. Could be a Gemini. Clarify this Lovers energy for Libra. Okay. The Ten of Wands reverse. I don't even have the screen up. The Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords reverse. So definitely someone is letting a burden go. Maybe something that's like overwhelming. The Seven of Swords reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, someone's had time taking some time to really look at things, okay? And with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords reverse, it's like maybe they, are no longer holding on to some like poor decision making. It's like, especially if you're trying to justify like your decision making. If someone was trying to justify their decision making in the past, it's like they're no longer holding on to that, right? They're letting go, like of whatever storyline it could have made to justify it, so they can rebuild. It's like it's becoming too much to keep trying to hold on to this defense. Yeah, someone's taking time to like really look at it. Like, what are you doing? Especially because they're in a very dissatisfying state. Okay. So I have for you, Libra. Moving on to Virgo. Is it Virgo? Hey, Virgo. Virgo. Alrighty. Children. Okay. For Virgo spirit, what does Virgo need to know this weekend? What message is in the highest good of Virgo for the weekend? Happy birthday, Virgo. It's still your birthday weekend. Last birthday weekend for Virgo in 2025. For Virgo. Your message is, what do you need to release? Who else had this? Was it Aquarius? Yeah, could be done with an Aquarius. Waning moon. What do you need to release? Let's see. That's what Spirit's asking you this weekend. Okay, we got. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Okay? Let's see. Why is this message here for you, Virgo? For Virgo spirit. What do you need to release here for Virgo for the weekend? Influences, dark attachments, and third parties. Okay. Why do you need to release these influences? Because they're causing delays, causing things to be sidetracked, delayed, distractions, something that needs to change. Okay. All right. Let's clarify this for you, Virgo. Yeah, the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. There's a connection that probably needs to end. Okay. Yeah. You can have a lot of love for this person, right? But Spirit might want you to look at things from a different perspective, like, and choose to go in a new direction. Like, what are you committing yourself to? If it's stressful, if it's not fulfilling, all right. Why is this message here for Virgo? What do you need to release? Why is this here for Virgo? The King of Wands and that Queen of Cups. Okay, so this can be like the King of Wands is masculine energy. So the masculine is taking certain actions because of this Queen of Cups, right? And this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, right? But the Chariot energy could definitely be a Cancer. But you are ready to make a decision to maybe do something else. It's like you're ready to make a decision to like really have some growth, maybe with someone you see as an empress or someone that you can see growth with, you know. What do you need to release here for Virgo? Why is this here for Virgo? Okay. The Empress and the King of Swords. Spirit's like, that's right. Okay. The Empress is the decision you want to make. With the Eight of Wands on the bottom, okay, that's the direction you want to go. Okay. But your actions are towards the Queen of Cups. But the Empress is the decision you want to go. King of Swords. It might be a need for you to communicate that, but with the Two of Swords energy, you're avoiding it. And the Knight of Pentacles energy is saying you're doing nothing but causing yourself stagnation, blocking it. Okay? Anything else for Virgo? Okay, it's time. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune energy, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups, the Fool, and the Page of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Spirit's like, it's time. Okay? Yeah, it's time to maybe let go of something that's been disappointing with the Five of Cups energy. Okay? So that you can take a leap of faith, so that you can go in a new direction. Mm-hmm. 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, this is something you've been thinking about. Okay, this is something you've been really like, you know, this is where your brain has been on something long term, something you really desire. Okay, it's like you're giving your energy to one thing, but your mental is in a whole nother direction. So what do you need to release? These influences and dark attachments. Because all they're doing is causing delays. Period. All right, one more. Full Virgo. All right, clarify the King of Wands. What is the King of Wands giving his energy to? Okay. King of Wands with the Page of Wands. Okay. Because of the Five of Cups. And the Queen of Swords reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So the King of Wands could be communicating action they plan to take. Okay. Maybe this is what Spirit is saying to you. You need to communicate action you plan to take, because there could be some disappointment around someone being dishonest. Queen of Swords energy could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, about maybe their financial stability. Okay. And maybe you've been waiting to, like, you know, discuss this with them. Maybe you've been like waiting for them to make some changes in their financial stability. Maybe you've been waiting for, you know, something they promised that, you know, was going to happen or something like that. But yeah, you need to communicate the action you plan to take. Okay. Why is the Empress energy here for Virgo? The Empress energy is about growth and abundance. Okay. You're no longer questioning it. With the Two of Pentacles reverse, the Two of Pentacles is like going back and forth between two realities. But in reverse, it's like, I'm not going back and forth. I know what I want. Okay. And it's because with the Lovers energy in reverse, something has been imbalanced. It's like you've experienced imbalance enough to know that you're ready for something balanced. You're ready for growth. You're ready for abundance. You're ready for an Empress. So the King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords for Virgo. You need to say it. You need to say what you want. Okay. Ace of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Right. You need to say it. I want a new beginning. Be honest. Okay. Because it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but someone is stopping you. Okay. It's like they're stopping you from maybe letting go of some grief or sorrow. It's like maybe they're keeping you in a cycle. Okay. Causing you to have delays. You got to be honest of what you want. Wheel of Fortune. So it's like it's time. Look, even more. The Wheel of Fortune, it's time. Okay. The World, to end a cycle. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, so you can have a new beginning. Six of Wands, that's successful. That actually works out because Five of Pentacles, this is what you're getting. Lack and neglect, abuse, right? Empress, devil, holding you back. Okay, you could have an empress, but the devil, the influence, the dark attachments are holding you back. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Okay. Five of Cups energy for Virgo. Five of Cups energy for Virgo. There's definitely some energy of disappointment. Yeah, with who? The Queen of Wands. That's been causing there to be a block. Okay, that's the conflict. Two things moving in a better direction. Six of Swords. But the Two of Swords reverse is like, but you ain't say nothing. Okay, but you're not addressing it. You don't just act like it's not there. Fool. Clarify the Fool spirit for Virgo. Clarify the Fool for Virgo. This is taking a leap of faith, right? Stepping out on faith, being spontaneous. Okay. The Ace of Swords reverse and the Page of Pentacles. You're not being honest about an offer that you want to make. It's like you want to do it. You're not being honest about it, about like a direction that you want to do, go into. Maybe you feel like it won't be successful, like you won't have a positive outcome. But it's basically you're not being honest about this offer or this opportunity. Because with the Eight of Swords energy and the Three of Cups, you feel stuck with a third party or a group of people. Okay. You feel stuck or limited. Page of Pentacles. Clarify this Page of Pentacles for Virgo. Okay. Whatever offer you want to make is balanced with the Six of Pentacles energy. Okay. It's equal give and take. All right. Because whoever you have been connecting with, Three of Cups energy, full reverse, that energy is all over the place. That energy is kind of chaotic. The full reverse is like it's like energy of like, reckless. Okay. Yeah. That's not a wish fulfillment. That's stuck. Eight of Swords. Okay. So that's what Spirit's saying to you this weekend, Virgo. What do you need to release? Look around yourself. Dark attachments, third parties. That's what you need to release. Because they're just causing you to have delays. Who's next? Leo. All the Leos in the house. Okay, Leo. Holy Spirit ends in heaven. What does Leo need to know? For the weekend. What's in Leo's highest good? For Leo, one more shuffle. You ready? Leo. Your message. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Do something different. You ready? Okay. Let's turn right to it. Step out of your comfort zone for Leo. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you are incarnated to live. If you finally found the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Okay, so let's see. Why is this message here for Leo spirit? There could be tension with a change, right? Maybe you're pretending that you don't want to change because you want to avoid the tension. Okay, could be a confession or unveiling. Maybe someone will be actually receptive to it. So let's see. Step out of your comfort zone. Why is this message here for Leo? Step out of your comfort zone. Uh-oh. The receptive energy try to come out. Okay. Second chance with receptive on the bottom. Making amends, opportunity, plans. Okay. Because of receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. And resentment was right behind that with feminine energy. Okay, so there could have been an energy of resentment where someone could be like being more receptive, maybe now, open, soft. Maybe they'll be more open to change, to your plans, to an opportunity, because they're not still in resentment. Let's see. For Leo spirit, please clarify this message. Okay. Why is step out of your comfort zone here for Leo spirit? Please make it clear, spirit. Thank you. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. It's about a connection. The Lovers. Okay. Could be a Gemini. All right. It's about a partnership or a connection that with the world energy, it might be necessary to close out. Okay. Because with the 9 of Wands on the bottom, it's been rather draining. Okay. Clarify. Step out of your comfort zone for Leo spirit. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay. So if you were thinking of abandoning or leaving the connection, this could be something you were fearing, maybe kind of going back and forth with. All right. There could be an opportunity for things to move into a better state if someone is changing how they're approaching you. We'll see. We'll clarify more. Why is step out of your comfort zone here? Maybe you feel like there's an opportunity for things to move into a better state because of how someone's approaching you. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Hermit, Virgo energy, the 8 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Because of the Empress and the High Priestess. So this can be about a connection that needs to end, okay, or a connection that maybe needs to like have a new cycle in a way. With the 5 of Pentacles energy and Temperance, if there has been an energy of like abandonment, even like resentment, maybe someone's like being more receptive to it now, like more open, like not resenting anymore. Someone could be thinking a lot about how they were stuck in their head about a decision, okay, or about making a decision in this connection. And this could be because of maybe a mother figure with the High Priestess energy and the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone was kind of hiding why things were moving slow or why there was no progress or like just not being transparent. Okay. Let's see. For Leo spirit, please clarify this message for Leo. Okay. Clarify the Lover's energy. The Lovers. Okay, got the Emperor reverse and the Page of Swords reverse. Okay. So this is someone that was controlling, okay, because of the Hermit reverse. This could be someone that was controlling, even intimidating. This is why you didn't tell them about a connection, maybe, or tell them the decision you wanted to make. It might have been why you kept it to yourself. Maybe you kept it to yourself because, like, the Hermit reverse is like someone coming out of Hermit mode. It's like almost like keeping a lion quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it keeping a bear, like letting him sleep? You know, it's like if someone is like intimidating or like, aggressive or a bully, you might not have told them that. It could have just been toxic. With the devil energy, could have been a Capricorn, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe with the King of Wands reverse, mm-hmm. They maybe you kept something quiet because to like keep this person from doing something reckless, okay, or doing something to make things worse, okay. Yeah, to like keep something from changing, and that could be the energy of like this resentment that you could have had for someone, or vice versa. Apply how it fits. Okay, with the world energy, clarify the world. Okay, it's about a cycle ending or the opportunity for a new cycle. Let's see. Clarify the world for Leo. Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so maybe like apologizing for like overthinking or questioning something. Like, so you can maybe end a cycle or begin a new cycle by like just, being receptive, being vulnerable. Okay, apologizing for maybe like your actions or how you might have responded to something. Okay, yeah. Especially if you were kind of being set in a certain way and there were like delays in something starting. Okay, so there could have been a connection that you kept to yourself. You kept it secret because of someone being like a bully, someone that was toxic. And you was like, if I keep it quiet, then, I don't have to wake the bear. But you can be closing out that cycle where you don't want to keep it quiet no more. You can be apologizing for like, that making that foolish decision, like, Five of Pentacles, especially if like you, okay. The Hermit reverse, the Hangman reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is the energy of lack and loneliness, right? Death energy reverses on the bottom. Yeah, it's like someone is like maybe coming out of hermit mode, taking action, doing something about the stagnation and the delays and, lack of, things not moving. Okay, because with the death energy reverse, it's like not wanting something to end, wanting to put in the work. Okay, someone could be let's see, Temperance energy is about making something fair, balanced. It's renewal. Clarify this Temperance energy for Leo. Okay. The Empress, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, Magician reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So definitely someone that, is interested in making things more balanced and fair. Okay. Like bringing things back into a harmonious stance or state. Okay. Because they want things to progress. This is someone that can see a future. Okay. You can see a future with someone. You can see how successful it could be. If there was an energy of like manipulation or like, control, it's because someone wasn't trying to be cooperative. Someone wasn't trying to bend. Maybe we're being, maybe it was this Emperor reverse. Okay. So, but the Judgment energy when reverse is like, that's why things didn't happen, things didn't move forward. It's like someone was being bullied. Okay. And they've been thinking about how they were kind of stuck. Okay. What's this Hermit energy? Maybe you've been thinking about it. Apply habits. Hermit energy, Virgo energy. Yeah. Someone's been thinking about how they are ready. 9 of Pentacles. To be happy with the Sun card. 10 of Cups. And the Four of Swords reverse. It's like I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready for my person. I'm ready to have that happily ever after. I'm ready to do something about it. Okay. Yeah. Because the Hierophant energy in reverse and the 8 of Wands is like someone is like rebelling. It's like I'm willing to, I'm not listening to what somebody else got to say or what other people think I should do, or it's like an energy of rebelling. Okay. Clarify this 8 of Swords energy. Someone could maybe, you could be feeling stuck or limited. If someone is angry with you, you might feel like, is this something that can happen? Yeah. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So if you did feel stuck or limited, okay, the 2 of Pentacles reverse is like, I'm no longer stuck and limited. Okay. It's like, I'm no longer going back and forth with it. I'm still, I'm firm on my decision making, or I know which direction I want to go. Okay. And it's because with the Knight of Pentacles energy, something has not been moving. Okay. It's like if someone's been going through a situation of like stagnation, I'm not happy with my current situation. I know this situation or the direction that I wanted to go into, but I didn't go into that direction because I have a bully on my back and blah, blah, blah. Right? It's like someone is like not allowing that to be the case anymore. And Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. The King of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords reverse. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It's a masculine energy that's, okay. So the masculine energy was inconsistent with the Queen of Swords because they weren't being honest about something. Okay. And it's because with the 10 of Wands reverse, something was very overwhelming. Okay. They were given to something that was very overwhelming. Okay, but this is like someone that's no longer investing. It's like they're no longer giving it to it. It's like I'm no longer sowing seeds here. Because right behind that was a Tower. So Spirit's like, step out of your comfort zone. There's a connection that might have ended. Or there's a connection that can have a new cycle. Maybe you've been thinking about how you kept yourself limited. There's an opportunity to maybe make it balance. Bring back the harmony. All right. So hopefully that helped you, Leo. Moving on to Cancer. All right. Okay. For Cancer, I need some water. All that talking. Jeez. Sorry. For Cancer, Spirit. For Cancer. What does Cancer need to know this weekend? What is in Cancer? High is good. Thank you so much, Spirit. For Cancer. Ready? Here we go. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing moon. Waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Okay? Okay. Let's get the message. Waxing crescent moon. And it says this: don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of your story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on your question and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Hey, Kelly. I'm doing excellent. Thank you. All right. For Cancer. Why is have faith in your dreams here for Cancer? Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams for Cancer. Okay, the shattered energy showed. Okay, with resentment on the bottom. So shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. Okay, there's definitely some grief here, and this could be because of resentment. Okay, stinging words, bitterness, anger. Okay, maybe feel like defeated, like because someone's angry with me or we're angry with each other. That's it, or it's not gonna work no more, or there's no hope. Just like have faith in your dreams. Okay, don't give up just yet. Not the end. Still taking shape. All right. Why does have faith in your dreams here for Cancer Spirit? Please make it clear. Have faith in your dreams for Cancer. The Lovers, Gemini energy, okay? And the Hermit. And the Eight of Swords. Leo just had these energies too. Tower energy on the bottom. Okay. So there could be a connection that you have been thinking a lot about. Okay. But the Eight of Swords energy, you can maybe feel like kind of stuck or limited on what you can do about the connection if there's an energy of shattered there. Okay. Especially if there was a tower. Okay. This could be with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. This could be with someone you had a past connection with. Maybe y'all were in a long-term commitment. Okay. Why is have faith in your dreams here for Cancer? Maybe there's an opportunity for a long-term commitment. It's a connection you've been thinking a lot about and you feel kind of stuck. Or maybe, if you could like change anything here. It's not the end. So don't give up. Have faith. Because 1, 2, 3. Okay. Tower energy is on the bottom. All right. So let's see. Why is have faith in your dreams here for Cancer? All right. Clarify the Lover's energy. This is a connection. Okay, a partnership between you and someone, a connection. The Lover's energy also is a major life choice, but this is definitely giving a connection. Okay. Why is the Lovers here for Cancer? The Lovers. Yeah. You've been thinking about Hermit energy, Virgo energy, like maybe some decisions you might have made in the connection, words that might have been exchanged. This is getting more so giving me an energy of decisions. Right? You could be thinking a lot about some of the decisions you made in the connection and maybe feeling rather guilty or feeling bad, feeling weighed down. Okay. It's because with the Nine of Cups energy, it's like something was a wish fulfillment, and maybe you did something to cause there to be like a betrayal. Ten of Swords energy, like you know, it ended. Okay. With Temperance energy and Ace of Swords, okay, like things can be like, you know, maybe like balanced out, or you know, like if there is resentment between you and someone, it can be balanced out. You know, if there's this energy of honesty, like if you are honest, maybe. Let's see. Why is the Hermit energy here? That's Virgo energy. Okay. Two of Wands. Okay, maybe been thinking about the choices you made. Okay, because with the Three of Swords reverses, you trying to come out of the energy of grief. Maybe trying to, you know, let some things go. Okay, but it's still taxing you. I feel it's still causing your mind to just run. Okay, you've been thinking about the choices you made. And then because with the Nine of Cups energy, something was a wish fulfillment, right? And it ended. Ten of Swords. Okay. And it's all because of Seven of Cups reverse. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. The Seven of Cups reverse is moving from fantasy to reality. Okay. Making a clear decision, taking action, and grounding yourself in the present. Maybe you are currently moving into a state of reality, okay, where you're, you know, grounding yourself and being in the present. And you may be looking at a situation or thinking about a situation from your past, thinking about the choices you made, how it was a wish fulfillment, and how it ended. Okay. Yeah, and with the Eight of Swords energy, you feel stuck on whether you can maybe like fix it or close out that cycle or let it go. Yeah, Eight of Swords energy is right here. Clarify this Eight of Swords energy for Cancer. The energy of feeling stuck or limited. Eight of Swords. The Chariot reverse and the Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, you feel stuck on being able to, like, you know, create any movement forward. Okay. Maybe because you don't even talk to this person, or you haven't spoken to this person, or there's like a lack of communication, avoidance even. And it's because of this disappointment, right? With the Eight of Cups right behind that, it's like maybe disappointment that y'all haven't let go yet, you know, let go of. Grief, you know, this regret that someone, you know, hasn't released yet. Yeah, and so because of this, like rebuilding, you know, might not actually work out. At least that's what you're thinking with the Eight of Swords. Okay. And it's all because of this Tower. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower for Cancer. Stop messing. Clarify the Tower. For Cancer. Tower. Temperance and the Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Tower. Something could have happened with this Tower energy where it like changed your perspective, I feel, because the energy of the Four of Cups is like not seeing the blessing in front of you. Temperance to that is like you do see the blessing that was in front of you, okay? In the past with the Six of Cups energy. The Five of Wands in reverse is like you may be like wanting to like fold, okay? Fold and be honest and maybe have a victory in a connection and be honest, you know. Yeah, with the Devil energy, okay? Because maybe you're seeing like how, you know, some behaviors or actions or things from the past could have definitely caused there to be like no movement delays, a lack of change, something that someone was maybe like holding on to from the past, you know. Okay. The Spirit's like, have faith in your dreams. Don't give up just yet, you know. The possibility you can get through it. That's where we at this weekend. 1 second, y'all. Need a break. Need a break. Be right back. And we're back. Okay. All right, y'all. Gemini. Moving on to Gemini. Okay. For Gemini spirit, Gemini, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. All right, let's see. For Gemini, what does Gemini need to know this weekend? Message for Gemini this weekend is for Gemini's highest good. One more. Ready? Ready? Here you go. Your message. Show the world the real you. Okay? Show the world the real you. Mm-hmm. That's what it's saying. So welcome back. Show the world the real you. Gemini. Glasses. Okay. Full moon in Aquarius. So it's something that you should stop doing because full moon is about cycles closing. And it could be like you hiding who you are. Okay, let's see. Here you go. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but that's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems to be frightening. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what makes you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself and whatever is coming up for you. Okay? So don't worry about the outcome. Yeah, like just be you. Like be you, Gemini. You know, are you being like too aloof or detached? You know, too strategic? No, just be you. If you're loving, be loving. You know? Like it's a reason to allow things to kind of just unfold and take shape the way it needs to. You know, but you can just be you while it's happening. You know, could be something you're concealing with the concealing energy. What is it? For Gemini spirit, why is show the world the real you here for Gemini? For Gemini, why is this message here? Okay, that's a lot. Okay, harmony, peace, balance, friendship. Okay, exhaustion, long journey, depletion, fatigue, and longing, aching, pining, past love. Because of loss, grief, sorrow, pain, drifting. Okay, so grief, sorrow, or pain could be causing you to drift away from someone or separate or something like that. Maybe grief, sorrow, or pain is causing them to drift away from you. Okay. There could be a possibility for harmony or things to balance out, especially if things have been rather exhausting. It's been like a long journey. You know, maybe someone's exhausted with a past love. Let's see. For Gemini spirit, clarify these messages for Gemini spirit for the weekend. Why is show the world the real you here for Gemini? One more shuffle. Okay, fine. Okay, 4 cups is on the bottom. Let's see if that has anything to do with this. Show the world the real you. Temperance and Magician. Okay, so the Temperance energy is about, patience. Okay, but the Magician energy and the Hermit. Okay, maybe you're manifesting something, or maybe you did, and maybe you thinking a lot about it. Spirit's like, don't keep thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow things to unfold and, progress how they need to. But the Temperance energy is about patience, just relax, cool your horses, Yeah. Show the world the real you. Why is this message here for Gemini? The 6 of Cups, okay, and the Ace of Swords, right? You could be reminiscing on the past, thinking about a past conflict, okay? This can also be like being okay with a reconciliation, right? Especially if it's a manifestation. Maybe you don't know if it's a manifestation, but this can be like being okay or being at peace with a reconciliation, especially if it's to overcome something from your past, okay? The 4 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. This can be about a past relationship with the 5 of Swords on the bottom. Okay, the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles gives me an energy of I'm not sure if I'm ready. So because I wasn't sure if I was ready, type energy. This someone could be trying to bring balance to a past relationship or a past connection. 2 of Wands energy is someone choosing their path. Let's see. What is this about? For Gemini spirit, please clarify these messages for Gemini. Yeah. Someone could be trying to bring balance to a connection where they didn't make a choice. Maybe they were juggling. Okay, sorry. Temperance. Why is the Temperance energy here for Gemini? Okay. So being at peace with a choice, Two of Wands energy, because Ten of Wands is on the bottom. Something could be like very heavy. It could be a very difficult decision, a very heavy decision. Maybe you're becoming more aware of that with the Sun card. Okay. So being at peace with a choice or a direction. Okay. Temperance. Okay. The Knight of Wands reverse. Seven of Wands reverse. Moon reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. Because of the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. So this can be like someone who had like an unhealthy attachment. Okay. So someone's trying to bring maybe balance to a past connection. Maybe they're choosing to go in a new direction. There could be an energy of like someone who had like reckless or like took some like reckless actions because they like were like kind of giving up. Maybe they're exposing that to you. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, maybe to like renew things or to make things better. It's because of this unhealthy attachment to a feminine energy. Clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Okay. So in the past, with the World energy reverse, it's like someone was not letting something go. With the Seven of Cups reverse, the Lovers reverse, the Magician reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups on the bottom. So in the past, someone wasn't letting something go. Okay. Maybe someone is realizing that, okay. Moving from fantasy to reality. Maybe like ready to make a clear decision. Why is it saying I need to be hooked up to power? I am hooked up to power. It's always something sweet. Okay, yeah. So someone that wasn't releasing something from the past is ready to make a clear decision about an imbalanced connection where they might have been manipulated by someone that they cared about emotionally. Because with the Ace of Cups energy, they want a new beginning. This could be someone that's apologizing for all of the difficulty, for all of the burdens. Okay. Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. This is someone that's communicating action they plan to take to make things balanced with you. Okay. Someone that wants to seize an opportunity. They're ready to take a leap of faith. Put in the work. Four of Wands. The Six of Wands in reverse with the Six of Cups on the bottom. Maybe someone doesn't think this is going to work because of what happened in the past. Four of Wands. For Gemini. Okay. The Six of Wands came right back out. They want it to work, okay? Because with the Nine of Cups on the bottom, they're saying you're a wish fulfillment. Okay. So the Two of Wands is a choice. Two of Wands for Gemini. Two of Wands. Okay, look. Someone is choosing a path. With the High Priestess energy in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, it's like if someone wasn't listening to their intuition, that's why things weren't moving. Okay, that's why there was an imbalance in the connection. That's why things were not stable. Okay, Two of Wands. Two of Cups in the Chariot reverse is why the union didn't move forward, because someone wasn't listening to their intuition. Two of Wands. Okay. Queen of Swords reverse, the Six of Pentacles reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Because of judgment reverse. Poor decision making, someone felt stuck with a poor group of people. This is someone that just didn't believe in you. They didn't trust in you, so therefore they didn't trust it would, that they would get equal give and take. Like they didn't trust it would be a balanced situation with you, so therefore they delayed it. So when they didn't listen to the intuition about a union, they didn't believe that it would be balanced or fair, so they delayed it. And it's because they made poor decision making, because they were stuck in their head by 3 of Cups reverse is unhealthy people. Okay, it's all because of this mental conflict. So someone could be trying to bring harmony to a friendship or bring things into balance with you because it's been like a long journey. This could be a past love. The spirit's like, show the world the real you. I'm not sure what that means. But it's like, show the world the real you. Just be who you are. I don't know. It's because of this loss. Maybe someone is being transparent with you. Bishop be going in. Bishop be going in. I'm a reconciler, all right. Oh my goodness. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. All right. For Taurus. All right, Taurus. Message for Taurus for the weekend. What does Taurus need to know this weekend? Message for Taurus. Now, if it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. For Taurus, spirit. Message for Taurus. Okay. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay. Let's see what that's about. Someone else had that. I think Scorpio had it. Yeah, I remember that because I was like, Scorpio, you got your own card. Ooh, and I turned right to it. Yeah, I did. And it says, this card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as a birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is your time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Okay? For Taurus spirit. Why is this message here for Taurus? Work through your fears. Why is this message here for Taurus? Maybe you're being rather elusive, Taurus. Work through your fears for Taurus spirit. Why is this here for Taurus? Work through your fears. Okay. Influences, dark attachments, third parties, and running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So influences could have you running because of unspoken regrets, lost words, disappointments. Okay. Maybe there's something you haven't said. Let's see. for Taurus, Spirit. Please clarify this message for Taurus for the weekend. Work through your fears. Are you running from dark attachments? Why is this message here for Taurus? Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So there's an opportunity or offer. Okay, maybe you want to make an offer or receive one, because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers, maybe you're ready to make a decision. Okay. Maybe you're, getting single from a connection. I don't know, it could be anything. Five of Cups energy is about regrets, disappointments. Okay. That with the Six of Swords energy, you want to move away from. Okay. So there's an opportunity to maybe like move away from some disappointments. Okay. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. So there's an offer that you might regret holding back from. And now you want to make a decision about it with the King of Swords energy. Maybe you need to make a decision about it. With the Wheel of Fortune energy on the bottom, Spirit could be saying because it's time. It's time for you to make a decision about it. And maybe, this is happening because of you running from influences. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 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 Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an offer. Okay. That someone like lacked motivation to make. Okay. And it's because with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's like I don't want to say the wrong thing. Seven of Pentacles reverse is frustration with stalled progress and a feeling that hard work isn't paying off. Okay. So there could be an offer that you didn't make, or that it was like delayed in some way, or you lack you weren't inspired to make. Okay. Or right. Page of Pentacles for Taurus. Or it could be in the current. This can be in the current. It's an offer that you are not inspired to make. Page of Pentacles for Taurus. Or maybe just an offer you're not inspired by. Plat only half fits. Okay. The Death reverse and the King of Swords. So an offer you were not inspired to make or receive or whatever because something wasn't done or finished. With the King of Swords energy, in order for you to maybe make that decision. With the Emperor reverse, is because of maybe like influences. The Emperor reverse is Aries energy, but this can also be like a bully, like like feeling controlled. This can be someone that you might have felt defeated by it. The Strength card reverse is like lack of courage. So therefore, Four of Cups energy, you pushed an opportunity away because you might have felt like you couldn't stand up to the bully. Why is the Five of Cups energy here? That's disappointment and sadness, regret. Five of Cups for Taurus. Yeah. Maybe you regret doing that, okay? Because with the Ace of Cups energy here, that's like an opportunity, right? You could be wanting to apologize for that action, okay? Because it Six of Wands reverse. It's like, maybe see like it didn't give you a positive outcome. It, left you with delays, lack of change, right? Four of Pentacles. Okay. Held back from giving of yourself emotionally with the Knight of Cups energy, okay? Seven of Cups, maybe you were worried about ending a connection with the world and the Lovers, okay? But you could be changing your perspective about that now with the Hangman, wanting to move on to something better, okay? With the Strength card reversed, this is like a lack of courage. So you might have pushed away Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because of a Ten of Pentacles reverse. It's like a family situation that might have, been in upside down, or disruptive in a way, or, yeah. The Nine of Swords reverse can be like you wanted to release or let go of the stress of it. Okay. Maybe and make this decision with the King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles reverse. The Four of Wands, and the Moon. So this could be you speaking your truth that you no longer want to invest in a relationship. Okay. Or speaking your truth as to why you did not invest in a relationship. With the Moon energy here, this can be something you were keeping to yourself. Okay. Something you were hiding, or something you feared expressing or suppressed. Okay. And it's because with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom, there could be an opportunity to rebuild. And it's all because of the Wheel of Fortune. Time. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Change. Yeah. Spirit's like it's time to make a concrete decision, Knight of Swords. Right? Because with the High Priestess energy and Judgment, you intuitively know what decision to make. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Temperance and the Two of Swords. Temperance and the Two of Swords is like balancing out that energy of avoiding it. Okay. Because with the King of Wands on the bottom, you need to do something about it. So work through your fears. It's like you're running from an opportunity because of influences. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Aries. Oh, good. I'm at the end, y'all. Last one. Tomorrow's Friday. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I got 1 week left of work off and then back in the building. Back to work. Back to the grind. Aries. Okay. For my Aries, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please give a message for Aries for the weekend. What does Aries need to know this weekend? Aries, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Okay. For Aries, Spirit, what does Aries need to know? One more. All right, ready? Your hard work is paying off. New Moon and Capricorn energy. So maybe you've been working on something. This is like a financial card. Maybe you've been working on something with your finances. Maybe you got some new things happening and it's paying off. Okay. Okay. New Moon and Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your work life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Okay? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Why is this message here for Aries. You could be feeling like you might be better off in a certain direction, but this could be something that you are suppressing, right? Although you feel like rather like bored with a situation or over it. Okay. Why is your hard work is paying off here for Aries? Despair. Okay. Falling apart, sinking, hopeless. Maybe you're going through despair right now, right? And you just want some peace, some harmony, you know, maybe even friendship, right? Could be going through despair, right? Okay. Clarify your hard work is paying off here for Aries. Your hard work is paying off. Why is this message here for Aries? If you're going through despair right now, you're ready for peace. For Aries. Yeah. Okay. The Nine of Swords and a Tower. Okay. Whatever stress you've been going through, Aries, Spirit about to break all that up for you. Okay. Because with the Nine of Cups on the bottom, you're about to get your wishes fulfilled. Okay. Sun is definitely about to come through for you. Could be coming through from a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, masculine energy, but it's maybe about someone's decision, okay, or communication. All right. Yeah. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, someone is taking decisive action, okay? Maybe because of how they feel about you, Queen of Cups energy, all right? This can be someone that's giving of themselves more emotionally, okay? And it's because with the Chariot energy and the Six of Cups, there's someone that was ready to move on from the past, okay? Or move forward. Or move on from the past, or even like a past connection, like a group of friends, you know, Three of Cups. Okay, it's like someone is like ready to move forward. And get one more for Aries. One more for Aries. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's someone that's ready to choose a path, okay, and maybe even present you with an offer with the Page of Pentacles for commitment with the Hierophant. Okay, could be done for Taurus. Yeah, your wishes are being fulfilled. Let's clarify for Aries, Spirit. One more. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Swords energy for Aries. Right. You could be stressing about something. What is the stress about? This Nine of Swords is anxiety for Aries. It is say you're going through some type of despair, falling apart, feeling, sinking, feeling hopeless. What's the stress for Aries, Spirit? The Emperor and the Five of Cups. Okay, this can be like you're stressed because maybe you're trying to like get over some disappointment. Okay, maybe trying to let it go. Maybe you're having a hard time doing that. Clarify this Nine of Swords energy for Aries. It's like you're trying to like get through it, right? Yeah, especially if someone like apologized, right? Okay, but the Page of Swords energy is like, but High Priestess energy in the reverse is like that maybe they like not being completely transparent, or they may be holding in something. Okay, maybe something came out about their poor decision making. Maybe it's something that you found out. Someone apologized for something that you found out or know. Clarify this Tower. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Whoever was juggling, or going back and forth with a situation could be, either feeling overwhelmed with that or maybe even guilty. Okay. And this could be because things are ending with you or because things ended. Maybe there was an ending. Maybe this going back and forth is ending because of this guilt, right? That could be the Tower. Yeah, this could be communicating that someone is communicating. This could be communication that someone is giving you, okay? That they're done going back and forth. They feel bad. They feel guilty. That they're making a concrete decision with the Knight of Swords energy. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yep. Someone's making a concrete decision to end a cycle with the world. Okay. Because they want equal give and take. Six of Pentacles. That's like, fairness between the two of you. Okay. Yeah. The Six of Cups and the Four of Cups reverse. Right. So the Four of Cups reverse is about seizing an opportunity. Okay. So they just like someone that was given to their past, but maybe they're ready to seize an opportunity. Okay. But someone is ending a cycle. Maybe they weren't ready to seize an opportunity because they were given to their past. Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. The King of Pentacles reverse. This could be a masculine energy that's maybe like going through some type of financial difficulty. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. With the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, this can be someone that's like kind of tired of doing things in a traditional way because they feel like their wishes are not being fulfilled. It's like I'm not getting what I want. So someone's making a concrete decision to end a cycle. Okay. The Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups energy. This could be the love they have for you. Maybe the love you have for yourself. Queen of Cups energy is care for self. If they see the love that you do have for yourself, Aries. The Temperance energy in reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. And the King of Swords reverse. Justice reverse on the bottom. It's because how you care for yourself. Okay. So you being like so attentive to you, maybe working hard and taking care of things or whatever, doing what's best for you is why someone like maybe made like some irrational decisions or irrational judgments. Maybe was like dishonest, didn't do the right thing because of how you were focusing on yourself. Knight of Cups. Someone that's coming through with their emotion, giving of themselves emotionally. Devil in reverse. And the Six of Wands. Reverse. Okay. This someone is like releasing unhealthy attachments or like letting go of like unhealthy ways because they see it's not getting them anywhere. Okay. Two of Wands is a choice or a direction. Clarify this Two of Wands. Yeah. Someone that is dropping their stance. Okay. Because they want the Ten of Cups. Right. Someone that wants a new beginning. So they take an action. Right. Seeing things from a different perspective. And the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, reverse. Okay, so someone's like no longer holding back on this offer. Okay. They feel like a fool. They feel like they made some bad decisions in the connection. Okay. They want a new beginning. They want a fresh start. Okay. This delay in an offer was because of an imbalance in a family situation or a home. Ten of Pentacles reverse, but someone is like releasing the stress of it because of a tower. There's a shift. This tower can be for any reason, but it's a shift in someone's like they worry or concern or they're overthinking to a situation. Right? And it's all because of the Hierophant. Okay. Let's see. Why is the Hierophant here for Aries? The Lovers. Right? Someone's ready to make a decision. Okay. Because with the Queen of Wands reverse, yeah, maybe they don't like you being angry with them. They don't like you, being upset with them. The Seven of Swords reverse. Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe something came out. Maybe someone's being honest or, revealing some things about a connection because they're ready to let the past go, especially if it's been holding them back. Okay. Clarify the Hierophant energy. Yeah. There's someone that wants to rebuild with you. Three of Pentacles because of the past. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Things could have been like going really good and maybe they betrayed you by like letting it go, So if you are going through despair right now, there could be an opportunity for things to kind of balance out in a way. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped. Did it work, y'all? Did it help y'all? Did it resonate? Did y'all like it? What y'all think? Tell me. What y'all think? Tell me. If I have time, I'm going to do a collective tomorrow after I get my hair done. I can't wait to get my hair done. That's what it is. The first day I asked my doctor at one point, I was like, so when can I get my hair done? He was like, how are you feeling? You can get your hair done in like a week or so. So I'm gonna get my hair done. And I can't wait. I don't even know if I'm gonna sleep tonight. Because I was like, I gotta get my hair done. Oh, Olivia do my hair, y'all. So that's what I have for y'all. I don't have nothing else. And thank you guys for coming in. Bishop, my little brother. Love y'all. Love you. Erica. Hey, boo. Thank you for coming through. Danielle. Who else came through? Kelly. Jimmy. And Drea. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming through, getting in the comments, talking to me, supporting me. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. Post it to your social media. Send it in a group chat. And subscribe so you know when I post. Wish you guys already. Bye. Go chill out. Bye, guys.